My name is KristenFedder, and I'm currently a student at ThielCollege taking a course entitled Integrated Instructional Systems. I will be teaching a standards-based lesson in mathematics based on the PA academic standards and integrating technology into my lesson. I hope you enjoy this video sample of my teaching. All right, good morning, class.
Good morning, Mrs. Fedder.
All right, so yesterday we learned about telling time on the analog clock to the 5 minutes. So before we start our new content today, we're going to review on that. Okay, so everyone get out your handout that we used yesterday. Okay, so on our first one, we're going to review. What do we count by when we have our 1, 2, 3? What are we counting by? We learned about skip counting. We're skip counting by what number? Derek?
5s.
5. Okay, so let's do this together. What is 12? Do we start at 12 or do we start at 1? Anybody? Do we start at 12 or 1? Dan?
12.
Start at 12. And what is 12?
0.
0. Okay, so let's count together. We have 0, 5, 10, 15. Okay, so now we're going to do some with our clickers. So everyone get your clicker out. So what time is it here? We have A, B, and C. A is 11:15, B is 3:55, C is 4:55. Remember to look at your hour hand first, and then your minute hand. Answer 2, which was 3:55, correct. Okay, then we have our phrase it for today. So today we're going to take it to the next step and learn how to tell time in 1-minute intervals. So we've learned about 5-minute intervals. What's the importance of learning 1-minute intervals? So we learn how to tell time at 5:56, 5:57. What's the importance of that? You can take time, talk to your partner about it, and then report out. Okay, so one of your partners is going to share the importance of 1-minute interval time. Brian.
Shows the exact time.
Shows the exact time, correct. Because when we did the 5-minute, that was just rough time, correct? Does anyone have anything different? We all have the same thing. Is that nod your head, same thing? Same thing. Okay, so where did our hour hand go? If it's 10:16, where would that
Like
go?
a little past the 10.
A little past the 10. Like that, Nick? Okay, and then 16. So, what we want to do when we have our minute here, we want to go and count up to the 5. So, we know that on our handout, this says 15. And then we have our notches. The next one would be 16. Okay, so our minute hand would go over to 16. All right, so our first center is telling time dominoes. So this you'll do in your group, and you'll split these evenly between everyone, okay? So the first one will go, obviously the one that says start, okay? So we'll put start down, and the person that has start has to tell what time this is. So this time, Nick, can you tell me what this says? And these are all to the ones.
Is it 1:11?
Right, 1:11. So then the person who has the 1:11 in the digital format will put theirs down. It's telling time. This is to the 5-minute, which we practice a lot. And all we're doing is I'll flip this one over. That says 8:05, and then flip another one. It says 1:25. Okay, if you don't have a match, you put it back. If you have a match, you take it, but it's still the other partner's turn. All right, our last center is with the iPads. What we'll do is we'll hit stop the clock. I'll hit at 7:58. So it will go around, and then once it gets to 7:58, you hit stop. And if I stopped it too early, it'll tell me that I got that one wrong.
I have 10:33.
I have 10:33 here. The next time is 6:02.
All right, Kyle, your turn.
Let's go. 125, yeah.
Good job, Kyle. Way to pay attention. Now that we're finished with centers and everyone's back to their seat, we're going to do our exit slip. There are 3 problems that have the digital time, and I want you guys to write in the analog time. This is, we're doing 1-minute intervals with this. And And then once we're done with this, you can flip it over, I'll collect it, and we're gonna get ready for spelling.